Hey guys, so in today's video I'm reviewing the Seeking people. So I've decided, because a few people have suggested that I get like a sugar daddy or something, or a rich guy, I've decided to actually do it. One woman actually said that she has a friend who got herself a sugar daddy, and he does not expect her to have sex. But he spoils her anyway. So there's like no strings attached, just her company, I guess. And I thought that was really cool. And at first I thought, yeah, that's probably impossible. Like, what are the odds I'm going to find somebody who just wants me for my company and will still give me money or perks anyway? So I was skeptical at first, but I decided to give it a go. I've actually been on this site before. Not the app version, but I went on this when it used to be called Seeking Arrangement. Now, for some reason, it's called Seeking instead. And I think it's because it was very transactional before, and I don't think that's allowed. And even within the site, if you do talk about anything transactional in your profile, they ban it. They won't let you have that as a profile if you're asking for money or even hinting at any kind of thing. So they are trying to market it as a more like a proper relationship site. But we all know it's just like it is a transactional one. It's definitely the sugar daddy, sugar baby. And like probably, I don't know if this is true, but more like I'm just looking for casual sex sort of site. So, I don't know. I decided to give it a go. And when I was on it before, many years ago, I did actually get chatting to a guy. And it did feel very transactional and cold. He just mainly went on about, asking me like what I'm going to bring to the table and what I have to offer and all this crap. And it's like, okay. And there was like no affection there. He wasn't trying to actually get to know me as a person. No questions like, what are your likes and dislikes? What are your interests? Nothing like that. No trying to get to know me. Just what can you bring to the table? What can you do for me? Like as if some kind of service person. I don't know. It's weird. So I guess that guy, you might say he's kind of like a nice guy. Well, he wasn't even a nice guy because he wasn't even trying to be nice. Like he was just very cold and distant and, like I say, very businesslike. But it's those kind of people who have this particular mindset about women. It's like, I provide the money, so women have to provide something like sex. Like, women want money and all this stuff, and men want sex, so you've got to provide sex. So I think, that's what he's hinting at. He's like that kind of person. Didn't like it. Because normally when guys used to talk to me, they used to at least make some sort of effort to actually be nice and get to know me. This was the first time I was talked to like I was just having an interview to be his fucking maid or something. And it's like, yeah, no. So after that very cold, business-like, degrading conversation, I kind of went, yep, nope, this is not for me. And I never visited it again. Anyway, I've decided to do it again. I created a new profile and I've been looking through these people. And I'm trying to actually find this one particular profile that this guy says entertain me or something. Looking for a girl who can entertain me or something. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not your dancing monkey. This is the guy. This is the guy. Haha. Message me if you think you can keep me entertained. Oh my god, that is a terrible fucking profile. Ugly as sin as well. So he's ugly. And he expects me to fucking entertain him. No strings attached. Yeah, you can tell what kind of person this is. It's just a fucking guy who just wants to use women for his personal entertainment. And you know what kind of entertainment he means? Like fucking stripper or something. Exotic dancer. It's like, yeah, no thanks, buddy, no thanks. So I swipe left on him, but even if you swipe left on people on here, you can still see them. So all the swipe left and right does is just add people to your favorites. It doesn't actually, you can't, like, basically when you swipe left, usually you never see them again. Although sometimes you actually do on regular sites. But yeah, I pretty much just wanted to make a video just for this one profile, actually. But basically I've been on this for a couple of weeks now, or maybe a bit longer. And so far I've not got any messages. I kind of want to message him just to tell him what a fucking douche he is. I'm tempted. So I'm going to be respectful, I'm not going to say anything nasty, just out of curiosity. So I'm just messaging him just to say that, because I want to see how much of a douche this guy is. We shall see. He might be the nicest guy in the world, and his profile just makes him seem like a douche. Because yes, his profile does make him seem like a douche. Do you think you can keep me entertained? And it does have a chili pepper there, so I think that means he's looking for spicy. And spicy usually means sex. So yeah, I'm thinking that's what it means. So basically, so far, my review of this place is nobody's interested in me. And as you can see, they're all uggos. They're all either old, ugly, or young and good looking, but they're only after sex. So the usual then. So this is like no different from all the other dating sites I've been on. My choices are ugly and old, who may actually be looking for something more serious and seem like really great guys. But I'm not interested because they're ugly and old. Or young and hot and handsome, but they're only looking for casual sex. And they seem like douches. Like, everyone, I don't know, I mean, I'm not gonna say, like, I don't judge people for wanting casual sex and friends with benefits, but in my experience, all the people who want that do seem to be, like, these entitled douchebags that are just, like, disrespectful and they degrade you, and it's just like, I don't know, it just always seems very cold and stuff, like I just said about that other guy, but he wasn't even going on about that exactly. I mean, he wasn't saying it specifically. But I think you can tell that that is what he was after. The one who said, what can you bring to the table? Basically means cook, clean, fuck. You know, that's what these men, these types of men, these incel types. And I say incel, I'm not saying that they are actually incel, but they're the types. They might have actually got laid, but, you know, that they have this mindset that women are just there for cooking, cleaning, and fucking. So, that's what I mean. Because they're fed all this crap by these incel influencers, these MGTOW influencers and stuff. That say this is what women are for, you know, and they're saying that, you know, men are the breadwinners and providers. And even if you're ugly or average, women should still be interested in you because you do this, and they should still want to have sex with you even though you're ugly or whatever. And it's like, fuck that. If you're not hot, then I'm not interested in having sex with you. And yeah, I wouldn't have sex with any of these. They're ugly. I don't care how much money they have. I would not do anything with these. I have too much self-respect to go for something that's not even my type. To be honest with you, a lot of these ugly old guys are all fucking just looking sex anyway. Just looking for sex and wanting sex. Seek company and more. Yes, and more. Hang on. Seriously, girls, you gotta stop with the moaning about guys requesting your photos without us speaking to you first. It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to speak to a headless corpse. If you haven't... What? If you are a lot of headless corpses actually putting profiles up. If you haven't got the bottle to be on here because you think someone you know... delete profile. Okay, I don't know that. I don't get what he's going on about. Silver Fox. This guy's not too bad looking, not gonna lie. He's okay. Not my type still, but... Like, I guess if he was my father or grandfather, I wouldn't complain, but yeah, as an actual lover, no. And just looking to see what kind of stuff he's interested in. What's the dinner dates? Yeah, I can do that. A lot of these people are just looking for casual sex. This guy's profile isn't bad, actually. I'm not reading it properly, I'm just, like, skimming over it, but it doesn't seem like a bad profile. So I am actually going to say, you know, I'm going to talk to him. Like I say, just as friends, I'm not really interested in having sex with any of these people, to be honest with you. I am here just to look for people to, you know, make connection. Like I am looking for genuine connections. And, you know, if they want to treat me and spoil me along the way, then that's great. But I just don't want to be involved with some douche. Even if it means getting money. Like, I just won't do it. I won't just, like, be treated like a maid or a stripper or a hooker or whatever, you know. I want to actually be treated like a human being. And all of these profiles don't scream, I'm going to treat you like a human being and someone I actually want to get to know. They all just scream, I just want, you know, a bit of totty and nothing else. No actual genuine connection. I'm just gonna treat you like a piece of shit. I don't know. Okay, I'll do a part 2 because it's getting a long video now.